Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this look, this hair, the curling, the laying of the lace, the bleaching, the knots, everything about this hair, how I style this hair. So if you'd like to know more, definitely keep watching. Initially, when I received the hair came in this box which just shows what they offer, the online shopping, wholesale, customized hair, and it just shows their socials at the back. Okay, so the first thing that you see when you open the box is this card that shows you can get extra 30% off from products if I think you leave feedback or a review, and then this lovely pink purse that contains some hair products. This is like a hair wax, like a mini hair wax. This is the first time that I'm working with a brand and they put a hair wax in it, and I thought that was really thoughtful. Also, it came with a stocking cap, came with this elastic band that was quite soft. I didn't even need to use it because the wig was taut. It came with tail comb. What did also come with? Your bobby pins. It came with a tweezer, and then it also came with like two clips, like alligator clips, plastic clips for me to use to style my hair, which I thought was quite good. And also the purse, like you can zip everything back in so you don't lose it. Then the hair itself. Now, first impression when I brought the hair out of the pack, I thought it was like not going to be very full. I like my hair like 200 density and above, and I thought that the curls were like kind of spiral curled. So, but I wasn't sure I was going to look until I combed it out. So I'm just looking at the lace. The lace is wide. The hair looks like properly constructed. And this is that the hair was very, very soft. And I'm just kind of zooming into my camera so you can see how it is because it's a bit dark, and then I'm going to lay the lace against my skin just so you can see how light the lace is in comparison to my skin or how dark. So it's not like horribly, it's not yellow, it's just much gray. So I tinted it eventually, so that's what I did for that part. So after this one, I'm just going to place it on my mannequin just to see how it styles well, and then eventually place it on my head. So I think I need to give my mannequin a new name. Let's call her, let me think, Isabella. Let's call her Isabella. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call the mannequin. So this is just my styrofoam head. I'm just showing you the frontal so you can see that it was already pre-plucked. I really didn't need to like do anything further. I didn't need to tweeze and everything. So I'm still gonna put it up on my head. I'm just trying to pin it down just to be sure that the width is right, everything, just so that you guys have a better view of how the frontal looks. So I'm just gonna take it off the mannequin shortly, and I'm going to put it on my head and you guys can see. So now I'm just placing it on my head, fitting it just to be sure that it fits right, that I don't need to cut too much on the sides, and then so you guys can see how twisted it is. Another thing I noticed about hair is that sometimes when you look at it on the mannequin or in styrofoam hair, because styrofoam is white, the cap may look very natural looking, but when you put it on your actual scalp, you see that it is natural looking, but you could use a little bit more of tweezing. I did not do that in this video, but I'm just letting you know that sometimes, like for some type of hairs or when I review hair, sometimes I like to over tweeze the front part just so that it looks very, very natural. But I didn't do that in this video, just to see how well the hair will wear on its own. So here I'm just brushing the hair just to see how full the density would be, and I noticed that the more I combed it, the more bigger it got, so I wasn't really bothered about the density anymore. So here I'm just brushing my hair, feeling myself, shaking the hair before I go in to bleach the hair with developer and bleach powder so that the knots can be more natural. So you guys have seen me do this a lot of times. All we just do is my usual 30 volume True Zone developer, my bleach powder, I mix it together, and then I paint it on the frontal. So for this part, it's the same process. I paint it on the frontal, and then I think I leave it for about 15 minutes just to ensure that it's properly bleached, and I wash it off. I'm going to show you all the products that I used to wash it in a minute. So you just want to make sure that you properly cover everywhere of the lace. If not, you'll have some parts that are properly bleached and some that are not. So you just want to keep doing that to ensure that everywhere is covered. I'm just going to be washing the hair, and I'm just using this brightening shampoo, and I'm also using this tone correcting shampoo. This just helps with the bleach knots, just to ensure that there are no brassy tones in the hair that we just bleached, and it doesn't have that kind of orangey finish. We want it to look as natural as possible. So that's what we're going to be doing. So when that's done, all you just want to do is just towel dry your hair. This is my trusty hair towel that I use to dry the hair. Can you see how the hair looks? So now the hair is properly bleached. You just want to wring it dry on the towel, and then you can leave it to dry naturally, which is what I did. After it's dried naturally, then we're now going to lay it on my head. But prior to this, if you decide to put a serum on your hair, this is the best time to put it when it's wet, so that when it dries with it just dries naturally, if that makes any sense. But I didn't use any of that in this video, So that's that. I'm just showing you up close how the hair looks, you know, bleached, and it's just the way I like it. So here I'm just gearing up to wear my wig, and this is just how my plaits are, very tiny, just so it can fit. Now this is the cap. The cap of my head is the one that comes with the wig, and it's just too light. Can you see it's too bright? I'm going to be using this brown that I've had at home. The thing is bitten, bruised, bashed, everything, but I'm going to wear it anyway because that just suits better. So I'm just taking this one off my head, and I'm going to be wearing this other one instead over my head. So that's what I'm going to be doing. You can wear it as far. I don't do the stocking cap method in the sense of the bald cap. I just wear it normally on my head, just to protect my hairline on my edges. So as you can see, the cap is already torn and everything, but I'm going to use it anyway, and it just works for the purpose that I want it to work. I'm just going ahead to like wear the wig on my head with the stocking cap, and I'm just showing you like how it looks, how the lines look. I'm going to part the lines just so you can see the color. When I tried it with the lighter cap, it was so white. So here I'm just, you know, combing everything in place, trying to adjust the back and ensuring that it fits right, because I'm going to go in and cut the lace now before I lay it with glue. So now what I'm going to do before I cut the hair is to ensure that I pin everything in place and I properly position the lace right behind my ears. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to try and zoom in, and then I snip from the back. I'm going to slow that bit down so you guys can see. I snip from the back and then I fit it properly because I noticed that it was a bit too big, and then I repeat the same for the other side as well. This basically just helps the, you know, lace front of the wig to fit better. So that's the part that came out. I don't know if you can see. So as you can see now, it fits much better behind my ears. I don't need to be folding my ears all over. It fits much better. Now I have a lot of sideburns. I'm sure you can see that as I'm doing this video, and that's always a problem area for me when I'm wearing frontals. That's why I actually prefer closures, because I don't like putting glue or hair product on my hair, because when you put it, it's not only cut the hair, it's so hard for it to stay on my hair because it's already hair there. So here I'm just repeating the process. I'm literally just cutting it. I'm just trying to find how comfortable it is for myself, and so I don't cut any hairs. But this time I'm cutting it from the front because it's on the other side of my face and it's not as easy, just to ensure that both sides, you know, sit properly as expected. So when that's done and I'm, you know, content with how fitted it is, I now proceed to, you know, cut the hair. I'm just turning around just to show you how it looks. The next thing we're going to do is to cut the actual lace of the hair. I'm using the same scissors, but this time, you know, because our hair came with ridges, I'm going to try and follow the exact ridges that came with the hair. So as you can see, I'm curving my hand, I'm bending my hand. You guys know normally when I do this off camera, but I'm doing this on camera just so that you guys can see properly what I'm trying to show you, so which is what is showing here. So I cut everywhere. There's a mirror right in front of me, like beneath me, so that's why I keep looking down so you guys can see. I hope everything is in good frame. So that's basically how I cut off the lace of the hair, yeah, of the wig. That's how I cut off the lace of the wig. But I'm very careful. This is sped up in 4 times, so in real time I'm actually doing it very slowly so that I don't overcut or undercut any lace. I keep repeating this process from till I go from ear to ear. Just showing you the cutout lace just to see the actual ridges that I didn't cut it straight across. Then now what I want to do is you need to lay your lace. So now you can take like a brow pencil, like just like a really sharp pencil that is not too dark, and draw out like an outline on your hairline where you're going to apply the glue. I'm using bold hold. You don't need to use bold hold. You can use got to be glue, but this is just what I wanted just because I never showed this part in videos. So I just apply it on the part that I lay, and I go in with my blow dryer and I blow dry it on cool setting. I'm using my Aphrodite blow dryer. I showed you in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, please kindly watch it. I'll try and put like a tag in this video to see all about this blow dryer. So I'm just blow drying the hair. Once it looks like it's almost clear or tacky, I just lay it down. And I don't know, maybe it's because I live in Glasgow and it's quite cold or chilly. Normally it glues like a minute. In fact, I couldn't even take this out at night. For the first time ever, I slept in my wig, which I never do. And yeah, so you just keep repeating the process for the entire head. When that's done, you want to go in with you want to repeat that on the other side as well, obviously, and then you want to also focus on the front part of your head. And you can also go in with the, what would I call it, got to be spray, like the blast freezing spray for the sideburns, just to reinforce the glue, or yeah, just to reinforce the glue. After that is done, as you can see, the curls of this hair, since I washed it, they are now a bit loose, which is not what I want. So I'm going to just tie the hair down with like a black headband, and then just tie the front part, like the edges that I've laid. After that is done, this is just cut out leggings, nothing fancy. I'm going to curl the hair, like every part of the hair, but I'm going to do like semi-loose curls, so not too tight, not too loose as well. And I'm going to be using my Conair curling wand. If you haven't seen this, that video I was just talking about, please go see it. I talk about the curling wand. I have had it for many years and it's still, you know, doing a great job. Or the wand, it still did a great job. So that's what I used to just achieve this curls on my hair. I'm just picking up like butterfly clamps just to put the hair away, and I literally just wrap the hair around the wand, and it just gives like nice curls immediately. As I said, I don't want the curls to be too tight. You can decide to go in with like alligator clips to hold the curls. You can decide to leave it like that. I choose to leave mine like that. So just kind of set it with my hand, and you repeat the same process for the entire head of hair. So that's literally what I'm doing. Once that is done, I'm definitely going to brush it out eventually, but I'm going to do that after I wear my makeup. Now this is about 20 minutes later. I'm done curling the hair, I've done my makeup, but I haven't brushed it out. So I'm just showing you like how the hair looks with me, like showing you the edges, everything, how it's laid after I've taken off the hairband that I use. So now I'm going to proceed to brush my hair. I'm going to be using just a white tooth comb, and I'm going to just brush out everything, and this is how it looks. The goal is not to completely like, you know, remove all the curls. You still want the curls to be there. So I'm just kind of, you know, being gentle, using my finger to set it. You guys know I love when my hair has like a coif in front, like a hump. But if you notice, the top part of the hair is a little bit high, that part that I'm trying to comb down. So I'm going to go in with the curling one, and I'm going to use it to just, you know, flatten that area properly. And this is me just, you know, getting into the group in my hair. You guys know I like to tuck my hair behind my ears anytime I wear side parts. It's just my style. Here I was just, you know, deciding if I wanted like a strong part. I was going to just leave it like this, like not necessarily parted but still a side part. But I decided to go in with like a tail comb so you guys can see like the depth, or yeah, the depth of the parting, how deep you can part the hair. So which I did, and I actually really liked it. So next up is I'm just using my wand, as I said earlier, just to, you know, flatten that part very well, so that only the front part of the hair has the hump. This is really important, so that, you know, when you're looking at me face front, the hair looks good. Here I'm just going in with my regular face powder and with a flat brush, angle brush, and I'm just, you know, painting on the part so it's more pronounced. I don't like to use concealer because concealer is messy, and this just works fine and you can easily wash it out. So this is just the hair. I'm just turning out. Can you guys see the shine? You guys notice I did not use any serum on this hair. I did not apply any product. I'm going to put like a clip. I want you to compare the sheen of this hair now to it initially before I washed it. And sometimes I think just washing and conditioning your hair is just the way. And it just makes the hair just look so luscious. You can see I love this hair so much, and I'm just, you know, feeling myself and showing you guys the curls. I really loved how these curls came out. And so yeah, the hair came quick, the shipping was quick, everything was good, customer service was okay. So far I really like this hair. A lot of people have given me so many compliments about this hair, and I just thought to, you know, share with you guys in this video. I think it was sent to me in like 3 days, so you guys should please totally check out thegoodhair.com. I'm going to leave all the links in the description box below so you can place your orders, and if I have any discount codes for you. So that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, you share, tell a friend about my channel, and you subscribe. Till next time, stay blessed. Bye bye.